Zechariah chapter 1 verse 15. And I am very so displeased with the heathens that are around, that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. I like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Bashim Hakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race force, famine, and concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles in the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord and the whole full act into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. I would desire the Lord take the course of this video, make it edifying, straight to the point, and build your fear up too and your faith. Let's read it again. Zechariah chapter 1 verse 15. I am very sore displeased with the heathens that are at ease. What are they at ease at? And having us living up on the top of us, his people. Enjoying themselves. When they was when it says in Revelation they was making merry with one another, towards one another, they was selling us for slavery. And they went hard body with us. They didn't let up. The slavery went so far that the Lord's people love being enslaved by them. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But the Lord, he's angry. You understand? He's very angry with you. And he's going to show his anger. I think what did I say earlier? I was kind of like, the more closer Yahweh Shem Shah, the more closer Yahweh Shah get closer to earth, the more angry he is. He's gonna go crazy like a woman in labor. He's gonna scream with pure anger at you. I can't think of what that verse is at, but he's gonna make it happen. So he's displeased with you. Because you help for. All right, what it says? He says, "For I am." Salakia. Let's get rid of that for a second. All right. Salakia. Zechariah chapter 1 verse 15. For I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, living it up on top of it. That's why you're at ease. You're having a good old time, ain't you? You think what you're doing, the Lord is all together with you, but He's not. And He's gonna show this, man. He's gonna show this. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's get the people He's gonna show this to. All right, let me finish reading this. For I am very so displeased at the heathens that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, but they helped forward the affliction. Y'all. All right, let's go see who he's displeased with. Let's go to the roll call. All right, Psalm for the 83. All right, it's gonna name names and who helped forward the affliction. Okay. All right. This is Psalm for the 83 verse 1. Keep not thy silent, O Lord, hold not thy peace. Be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies for thy enemies make a tumult. They have hate, and they that hate thee lifted up thy hand. That's you, other nations. All right? You just name names. We're going to name names. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. See? You help forward affliction against his people. See, now it's clearing out. Let's see it again. They have taken crafty counsel, okay, against thy people. and consulted against thy hidden ones. Same thing. People, the hidden ones is the same thing. Right? So you live, you consulting, you having this one, what he said, crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Counsel, crafty counsel, and consulted against thy his hidden ones. Right? Which is his people, the Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. See, when you read this to people, people get, when it hits straight to the point, the people that you read this to, they get more stupid. They're not smart. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the nation of Israel may not be no more in remembrance. For they consulted together with one consent. All right. Now, this, when we read that verse, they have and they said they, right, right. Salakia. Salakia, don't it? Like a whole bunch of verse. All right. Like when it said in the verse we read, and we're gonna go back to, it says they. All right, I gotta get that verse. Hold on. All right, got it. All right, got it. Right. And I am and I and I am very so displeased with the heathens, the other nation, that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. See, they consulted against you Negroes, Hispanics, and everybody. That's why they always talking about this that thing, right? That they wanna utilize against you. It's all about putting it in you. And I was just earlier today, and they was talking about it. The other heathens, right? We're just gonna call them other heathens. They were like, yeah, I can't wait till they get that thing, so I can stop wearing this. And he takes off, looks at me. What the hell are you looking at me for? You're gonna do it. I'm just gonna watch you pursue it, and you start doing the Harlem Shake. Right? All right. So, for I am but a little displeased, and they help forward the affliction. So that counsel against you, that's what helped they forward the affliction. They help making sure you stay in slavery. Which, if you look up our history, and being under certain captivities, they let us go because they said, "Oh, the Lord told that you can go worship Him now." Okay. So these things as well. Oh, sheesh! Wow. Oh man. Oh jeez. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. This verse is stuck out like crazy right now. I just wow. So like it. Psalm chapter 69 verse 26. For they prosecute him who thou hast smitten, who he smitten us, and they talk to the grief. Salaki, and they talk to the grief of those whom thou hast wounded. Yeah, and that's them. They slandering us. This is what they doing behind the scenes, up in front. All these things is being done to you, Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? All right, and the Lord is going to deal with them. All right, add iniquities unto their iniquities, and let them not come into thy righteousness. That's right. Keep them under. Keep them away from perfection. Because it's a sin to do what you did to his people. That's treason. If you think the Lord is dealing with you, you other nations, you're gonna find out the Lord is he was a little displeased, but you forward the affliction. And he's pissed off, man. You think by shutting our accounts down, giving us all the things you're doing to us, it's not gonna stop this truth. We're coming out of the depths of the hells of under you. Yeah, we didn't know this prior to what we was doing, but we know it now. And we got great men that's taught us how to perfect ourselves in reality, not in fantasy world. You know? Not thinking that what you say is the right thing and knowing it's wrong. You know, it gets kind of like, emotional, especially learning all this. And you hearing all of these testimonies and all the brothers putting up videos. Who would have knew that it was something perfect like this? That this in these scriptures is perfection for a specific people, and we are amongst those names. Abaratazah. You know, it's still, even the 2/3 is still better than you other heathens. But they got to come back as babies under the 1/3. You know? So even the 2/3 can't get into righteousness just yet. So what about y'all think y'all gonna get? No. Alright, verse 28. Let them be blotted out of the book of the living, and not be written with the righteous. That's right. You see right there, that's talking about the 2/3. They're not gonna be written with the righteous either for this that first go around. But when they come back, they're gonna know that, hey, because what the lady said in her video, they hated them. They hated the other nations, the Edomites. Huh? Yeah. You know, I'm just like, yeah, I'm kind of pissed off about my accounts. All right, and I'm just like,